Hello everyone, welcome back to Brickset. This may not be the normal quality that you'll see me doing, if you can call it I normally be doing quality. Today I'm going to be showing you so far the progress on my Lego display for a new room setup or a new room. And just before I start the video, make sure you of course leave a like and subscribe. And I just like to say, this is not for bragging or flexing, if you say that word, purposes. I am not rich by any means, so this is not by any of that. We just happen to have I'm not going to go into detail on how this was constructed or anything. But here, I'm just going to go right into it with the shelves that I have here. So this is the first shelf. This is a lot more of my smaller speeder stuff, crammed in just for room purposes. Those are the only minifigs I actually have on display in my set area. What you're going to see is just about all my Star Wars sets. So I do have a couple more in a different area that I'm going to show you. See, this is a lot of my battle pack or smaller ones. You see, I only have one of these out here, because then because that set came with two of them, so I'm only having one on display. You can see my desert skiffs, a couple of other little battle pack builds that I felt looked kind of neat on display. Of course, that guy there, and this is my Y-wing. Let me tell you, this Y-wing is such a pain to find a place for, because it's so big. These shelves are not wide enough. It'll just fall over if I try to do that. And because there's so many awkward gaps, it's just a weird size. It looks great. I love this set, but yeah. Of course, as I get more sets, this might become more compact at some point. That's gonna probably have to happen. But for now, this is this shelf. So here's the second shelf, which may seem a little bit more interesting. A little bit larger sets. Like here's the two TIE fighters. There's a swamp speeder. But if you want any of these sets reviewed, please feel free to let me know in the comments. I always try to respond to most comments, unless they're like, can you subscribe to me or something. I don't respond to those. But here's my drop ship set. Oh, one other thing. I must apologize if you hear any weird background noise. I am in the basement, so if you might hear a furnace or something, because we don't actually have doorknobs in here yet, so all the doors are open. But I have a Vulture droid. That is standing up to save room. Same with the Hyena droid bomber. Republic fighter tank at Han Solo's land speed. You may see some dust. I'm getting up to the time where I'm going to dust these things. Don't worry, that's going to happen. This is just a quick update. Just figured all this out. My ATST Raider, Bark Speeder, and there we go with the tank. Now here's what I'm gonna do here. Well, I do have this extra shelf which I managed to get clear. I'm very happy about that. I actually have a stool right here. I'm gonna pull this up and we're gonna go take a quick look. You might see some tools over there. Up here where you'd see my my ATRTs and suspiciously 2-scale ATST. You have my Jedi Interceptors, there's the Pod Racer, the Droid Gunship, that thing, one of my Luke Land Speeders, a Geonosian Cannon, and a Naboo Starfighter over here. Go down back here, and I'm gonna have to, excuse me, but I'm not exactly going for the best quality. This is just a very fast update. Now, you do have another shelf over there, and that is a droid tri-fighter. Behind it is just another Luke's land speeder. My beautiful Jabba sail barge, freak of speeder, my 1999 droid fighter. Now, I also have something else to show you. It is all of this on my bed. Because I don't know what I'm going to do with all the boxes and instruction manuals. By the way, that is a case where I'm putting all my, not all my minifigs are over there. Not only is that only a temporary setup before I put more shelves around, that's also going to be all my other non-Star Wars sets are going to be. So I'm going to show you that in another future update video, but here is, I don't know what I'm going to do with this. Speaking of bed, I do have some more room in there. I do wonder what I'm going to do with that. There's also a dresser down there, because I'm not actually sleeping in here yet. But there's one more thing I want to show you that excuse me, from our tools and stuff. Here's our closet, as you can see. No doorknob. So the lighting, I'm going to try to open the other door here. Excuse me for that, but the lighting in here is not great. But this is just all the stuff that maybe doesn't look all too perfect on display. This is just built, of course I'm very proud to have a lot of these sets. But, you know, actually, excuse me, real quick moment, I'm gonna cut here, and, because I can actually see a light bulb in this closet. I'm gonna go see what that's all about, see if I can give you all a better look at this set. At these sets, not set. Aha! That's much better! Look at that. I didn't actually know that he was here. But so you can see, there's just a lot of buildings, and I'm very happy to have all these sets. Not that I don't like them. I love all of my Lego sets. I've never had a Lego set that I don't like. But you may see yeah. Oh, by the way, you may see there is a piece missing from. I know where that is. I just forgot to bring it down with me. It was used for a very small build of mine, which sadly had to be partially deconstructed because of this thing. It was for a Red Bricks contest for his subscriber milestone. To get that back together at some point soon, hopefully. That is actually my mock, if you remember. I did an alternate build a while back for Trouble on Tatooine. Still have that build. I actually like it, kinda. Yeah, basically, these are the sets that don't, since I'm just for room, I'm separating my minifigure. Actually, technically, that wouldn't, if I like put minifigure, I'd say on that would save room. I just like to have all my minifigures on display. So this is just stuff that I still like a lot. But you know, like that, I have a duplicate of that, no reason. But like this, that just looks kind of awkward. And same with that, you know, like that just looks awkward either way. So does that, it's a cutout. So does that. A lot of the stuff just is kind of on its own. I could probably just display that, it looks pretty good. But still, yeah. But yeah, that is basically all of this for now. Maybe give you an idea of the shelving layout here. Once again, I do really want to say this again. I'm not at all bragging. This is. Oh, by the way, if you might have noticed, I have no clue where I'm gonna be recording and where I'm gonna be actually shooting more videos. I might have a thing where I like stand here and the camera will show me behind all this, which would look pretty cool. I think I have enough room in here, but yeah, it's very. I still have the other room that I was in, which is a bit smaller, and I still have my where I was recording before. There's actually going to be a desk where that is in the future, when my family gets along to doing that. So there will probably be a recording thing in there in the future, but for now, I don't know what I'm gonna do. We're gonna see. Maybe I'll have to use one of the shelves, like that one. That's nice and low. Who knows? But, yep, hopefully in the future, in my next update, this will be a bit better. I'll have all of my minifigures set up there. That's, yeah, something to do with I don't know if I'm gonna be able to display all of my boxes. Oh no, box Jenga. But, I think I might be putting these under the bed. And my instruction manuals will probably be tucked away in the closet. Sadly, I don't want to at this point, I'm very afraid of room. So, yeah, what is your Siri or something? Alright, that's weird. But yeah, that's gonna do it all for today's video. Once again, if you enjoyed it, make sure you leave, like, subscribe. And oh, but one last thing, I'm sorry, I know I keep ranting on, the Stranger Things review. I'm gonna be doing that at some point now that this room is done. You might have just seen my bathroom there. I'm not gonna show you something that's not Lego related. Yeah. So, yeah, that's gonna do all for today, and I'll see you in my next video.